completely forgot about filming this morning. It's all packed up on the water, just fueled up. I was already full. All I did was put 2 gallons in there. Yeah. Now I'm headed out. Figure I'd give you guys an update. Sailing along. Right now I'm only going about 4.5 knots. Over here is the marina. That's where I'm at. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the marina. There's me. The wind has been kind of variable, so it's been slow at times, fast at times. Right now the current estimate is I'll get to my anchorage around midnight. That's probably going to change once I get to the Chesapeake. It'll go a little bit faster, I'm hoping. More open water. This right here is super calm compared to what, well, that's compared to. It's just super calm. I'll have about 1 to 2 feet of waves once I get out into the Chesapeake. Not much. Had more in Cuba, so. Plus I've got some Dramamine if I need it. But that's enough for that update. Well, you can probably hear the motor in the background. I lost all wind and the tide shifted. So, I don't know if you can see the little yellow arrow on the, it's showing me that the tide's coming in. And I lost all wind. So I dropped the sails because there was no wind. And now I'm motoring. Unfortunately, I bought a motorboat, not a sailboat. At least for the time being. Hopefully the wind will come back and take me out of the bay. Still expected to arrive around 8:30, going at current speed. Lost a lot of time, probably about a half an hour, trying to wait for some wind. But I've come a long way. Catch up with you later. Still motoring along, still in the Rappahannock. There's the Rappahannock Bridge. I think that's Route 3, I think that's Route 3. I can't remember. Chart plotter doesn't tell me. I know I'll fit through the middle section because the boat's already been through there. You see the plot. But I don't know about the rest of them, so I'm going through the middle. Back, about to go under in the next 10 minutes probably. But I'm surprised they don't have signs showing the height above the water at high tide. Or something. I see some numbers over there, but I don't know what they are. Can't really see them. But here we are. Sorry about that glare. That demonic fireball has been following me all day. Everywhere I go. I move seats, he moves position. I move seats, he moves position. Here we go, we're getting to it. It's also at low tide with the tide coming in. So, shouldn't have any worries. Easy coming in. And I'm underneath the bridge. We're through. And there she Oh, and there's nothing on this side either. Indicate. Oh, and okay. Around 4 o'clock the tide should shift again. Hopefully the wind will pick up by then too. Still not out of the Rappahannock. Got a long ways to go till I get out of the Rappahannock. I don't even think I'm halfway there. Yeah, maybe halfway there. Halfway out of the Rappahannock. And it's already noon. At this pace I might make it to the anchorage by 8 o'clock, about the time the sun goes down. But I can't motor the whole way. Well, I mean, I probably could. I've got 60 gallons of fuel, and even though the tank only tells me I've got half, but I've got 60. So I filled up this morning and it came out of the tube with only 2 gallons put in. So I got enough fuel, but I don't want to use the fuel. So once I get a little farther away from the bridge where I don't have to worry about it, because I'm paranoid because this is my house. I don't want to wreck my house. But I'll probably slow the motor down, throw it in the neutral, see what the wind's doing. Wind might be doable now. So I'm going to go ahead and shut her down and check the wind. Still motor sailing. In about 4.5 knots. Because with just the sails, I'm getting about 2.5 knots. If that. I think I was getting 1.5 to 2. And I won't even make it out of the river by then. They're going that speed. So I picked it up a little bit with the motor. Just trying to get out of the river. Hopefully once I get into the Chesapeake, which looks like won't be too long. But again, you can see the tide is still coming in and it's fighting me. So that's where I'm at. Catch you next time. Alright. I'm back under sail. Was going about 4 knots till the wind shifted while I was getting the camera ready, but that's the Rappahannock River. This is the Chesapeake Bay. So I am more or less out in the Chesapeake. I hope that's not all my charts. And of course, I can't keep a straight heading holding a camera. So I'm probably going to go ahead and let you go. So I'm probably going to tack here pretty soon. Start heading more that direction. Hopefully pick up a little bit of speed while I'm doing it. But I'm in the Chesapeake. and the wind is coming out of the east-southeast, which is definitely not ideal because that wasn't supposed to happen until tonight, and then it's supposed to change back to the northeast tomorrow morning, but I don't know if that's going to happen now, so we'll see how long it takes. That's it for now. Alright, so I'm back with another update. Apparently I forgot and left a cabin light on, one of the fluorescent lights, so it was draining the batteries pretty hard. So I had to run the engine for a minute, let it idle, no propeller or anything, or no transmission, to charge it back up. You can see one side of Virginia behind me, and you can't see the other side of Virginia in front of me. But I'm really not that far out. I didn't realize the Chesapeake was that big. Looking at it on a map, it doesn't seem like it's that big that you can't see across it, but you can't. I'm going the way I'm going because the wind is against me. I've got to come all the way over here. I got to come all the way over here so I can tack, and hopefully come all the way over here so I can tack and come all the way over here and tack, and then hopefully sometime around 2:30 in the morning I'll get there. Or I might try and duck up into here. Anchor somewhere in here. Probably on this side. Somewhere up in here maybe. Because the winds tonight are supposed to be out of the southeast. And tomorrow they're supposed to come back to the northwest, or was it east? Something like that. I don't remember. I'll turn the weather radio on later. It's pretty amazing though. It's just me out here. Maybe a couple of boats way far off in the distance. Look, in a pelican. A random pelican. Just me and a pelican. But I'm not worried. Alright, that's enough of the ocean. Well, not the ocean. Chesapeake Bay. It's enough of the bay. Alright, I'm back. That's one side of Virginia. I'm pretty sure that's the Rappahannock Inlet. And look! Land ho! I don't know if you can see that. It's barely visible on the horizon. At least from here. So, once you get out a ways, you can see all the way across it. Or to the other side. And it looks like I've got competition. There's a sailboat back there. It wasn't there earlier. So, pulled out the Bluetooth radio. Get some music going. I tightened up the lazy jacks up here because they were lazy. Yeah. Now that the going's good and I'm not tacking every 5 minutes, things are nice. And Seagulls are out too. I had one try to land, but the radiometer kicked it off. So, all right, thought I'd give another update. I'm out. All right, so another update. All right, so another update. As you can see, the Demon is out behind the sail at the moment, hiding my face, but he's out. I'm almost back where I started. Can't see the other side anymore because the wind hates me. As you can see, I made it all the way down here by the danger zone. I need to look up what that danger zone is. But I'm going to come right up in here and hopefully anchor tonight. It's either that or I'm going to turn back around and tack back over here. And anchor somewhere over here. But I was on, wait a minute now. I was headed this way, which is due east, because the wind is coming out of the southeast. I would say southeast. I'm able to go, well, it's almost, oh well. The winds are not in my favor. Whatever direction it's coming from, it's not letting me go where I want to go. But I am probably just going to follow it into this inlet and park over here somewhere. But yeah, that's where we're at. Trying to stay out of the path of the Demon spawn. But all of my rigging ropes suck. They are tight and stiff from having never been used. Maybe they'll loosen up by the time I get home, but I doubt it. I'm just going to replace it all anyway. It's either that or it's, you know, covered in sludge and slime. And so when I get back, one of the first things I'll do is seal up the windows and hatches. Windows, hatches, and ports. Redo all that. And then after I've done that, I'm going to replace all the lines. I don't think I need to replace the sail, but I'm going to take it off and give it a good washing. And I'm definitely going to get all of the navionics fixed. Not having an auto helm kind of sucks. Apparently if I had an auto helm I could set it, take a nap, wake up, tack, set it again, take a nap, wake up, tack, set it again, take a nap. So I'd be able to go all night, but can't do that yet. It's coming. And I turned the rest of it off to save power for the nav charts. But that's where I'm at. All right, let me hit up this last update. I am on anchor. Not the anchor I wanted to use, because I don't know how to turn off the clutch on the windlass to let the rope out, or to let the chain out. There's another boat on the anchor, or in the anchor area. It's only 20 feet deep. Anchor seems to be holding. I'll turn the chart plotter back on, check it until I go to bed. I'm going to check the weather again, see how that's going to go tomorrow. I might have to wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning to get good wind, or I don't know. We'll see. Alright, I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm going to sit down and relax. Oh, and yes, I survived. Just realized I didn't give you an update on where I've been or how long it took. Ugh. Loading up the chart plotter. Sorry about the super close up. A demonic fireball. Or at least it was last updated in 2015. Alright, so the white gotta wait a second for it to load. Alright, I started up here, sailed down along here, out the inlet, all the way over to this danger zone. I need to look up, back over here, and into this cove. Protected from the south and east winds that are supposed to be happening tonight. I'm in 20 feet of water. And let's see, that's 800 feet. So I'm good, you know, way more than the rope I've got let out distance from the shore. So shouldn't have to worry about dragging anchor. There's not supposed to be any bad weather. Winds are light. As you can see, the sea is calm. Well, it's not really a sea, it's a river. But the river is calm. I think I can see some seagrass at the bottom. But I'm going to quit wasting battery because it's precious now. But yeah, I don't know how far I went. Let's see. Active track number used 5%. Wow. I need to figure out a way to get this stuff off of here. Don't think that was it. That's it. Leave that name there. We'll leave it, we'll go blue. I don't know what that is. Go ahead and delete that. I think that's the one from the other. Well, go ahead and delete that. It didn't work. Delete that because that didn't work. Oh, we deleted all the other ones. Save tracks. That's this one. Okay. Clear active track. To delete all points in the active log. Yes. Okay, so I've still got that one. Run back to my active track. Options. All right. If I start moving too much, it means the anchor isn't holding. If I'm gonna have dinner, come back out and see what the track looks like. May have to fire up the engine again and try and reset it. Alright, that's it. I'll let you know if I have to reset it tomorrow, or if I had to reset the anchor tomorrow. I guess I'll talk to you later.